Welcome to Music B22, Music Appreciation. For those of you who are continuing your education through Bakersfield College, and those of you who are new to Bakersfield College and this program, welcome. I'm very happy to help you complete your education, and I hope you will all enjoy this class. Because of the state and federal restrictions we're all working through right now, all of the courses you are taking, including this one, are being offered as a correspondence course, as if we were sending letters to each other delivered through the mail. Correspondence courses have been around for centuries, and while face-to-face classes are the ideal, correspondence courses can still be very effective. Welcome to our first week of class and our first module. In this overview of the course, we will review the syllabus, including course content, grading policy, health and safety information, and attendance policy. We will then move immediately into the course itself, with a reading assignment and study materials, a recorded lecture, and of course, graded assignments. Please download the syllabus and read it fully. You should treat the syllabus as if it were a contract, which it really is. The syllabus sets out the terms and conditions of participating in the class in order for you to receive a grade and course credit toward your degree or certificate. It also tells you what you can expect from me. The first section gives you details about the class and my contact information and repeated information about the textbook that I talked about in our introduction from this weekend. You may contact me through my email address listed at the top. You may also send me a message in Canvas. I will also hold online office hours every week. The online office is a chat room accessible through Canvas. You are looking at a picture of the home page in Canvas. The arrow shows you the link. This week I will hold online office hours on the first day of class from 10 to 11 a.m. and from 6 to 7 p.m. and again on Thursday. Once I have finished reading all of the student surveys, I will post a schedule for the semester. You will always be able to send me a message through Canvas or by email, and I will answer you as soon as possible. I am posting a PDF of the first assigned chapters of the textbook so you can complete the assignments for this module. This is as much as I can do and not violate the copyright to the book. I hope this will provide the time you need to secure a textbook for the rest of the semester. The course outline is your calendar of events guiding you through the semester. The coursework is organized into modules or sets in Canvas and includes some or all of the activities just mentioned. Almost all of the modules come in groups of 3. One for the reading assignments and study materials for that music era, one for the recorded lectures, and one for the graded assignments. Each module group will be open for 2 weeks, starting at midnight on Monday morning, please check the dates in your syllabus, and close at 11:59 p.m. on the Sunday 2 weeks later. So you will have those 2 weeks to complete the module group. Then the group will close and a new one will open. Please keep the course outline with you and enter the dates on your calendar or planner. The assignments and other dated items will also show in Canvas on the home page under Coming Up. Goals of the course and student learning outcomes. This next section lists what you will learn in this course. There is an overall goal, that is, to answer the question, where does the music I listen to come from, by investigating, discussing, and listening to music from over 2,000 years of history. Next, you will see a list of 6 student learning outcomes, or SLOs. You will find that we will work on all of these outcomes over the course of the semester, with the emphasis on one or more SLOs as the course progresses. Our shared responsibility is to help you be successful in all of them. Although this course is online, we will still engage in the same types of activities as an in-person class: discussions, lectures, quizzes, and the like, plus a midterm and a final. The grading policy is pretty straightforward. Grades are based on the total number of points earned versus the total number of points possible. Missed assignments will result in a grade of 0. A late assignment, if approved for late submission, will lose a full grade. So in other words, even if you would have earned an A on an assignment had you turned it in on time, the best grade you can get now, having turned it in late, would be a B. Please be careful when assessing your progress. Your grade can be calculated 2 different ways. 1, based only on the assignments turned in, or 2, based on the total assignments versus the number of points possible. The second method is the correct one, so please make sure you are looking at your grade in that way. If we were meeting in person, your participation would start with showing up to every assigned class meeting. We don't have that advantage, but I will be looking at two things to assess your participation. Canvas logs all dates and durations of your time on the site, and also logs in your completing your assignments on time. I will contact any students who fail to log any activity for a week. I am required to drop students who are clearly not participating for 2 weeks or more. As I stated in the introduction to the course, the best way to manage your time is to create your own weekly schedule. It could be 2 90-minute sessions each week at whatever time works for you. You might be able to do one thing each day, and maybe that's the best schedule of all. What is not helpful is taking the wrong kind of advantage of the asynchronous schedule and waiting until the Sunday that the assignments are due to get all the work done. I promise you, besides the stress, your work will suffer and you will probably not be able to complete all the weekly assignments. Here are the critical dates regarding enrollment. January 28th, the last day you can drop a class and get a refund. January 30th, the last day to add a class, the last day for waitlist students to be added, and the last day to drop a class without getting a grade of W for withdraw on your transcript. March 25th, the last day to withdraw from a class. A grade of W will appear on the transcript. This course will require all of us to manage time wisely and to communicate regularly. I am happy to help when there is a problem, but you must tell me when there is one and as soon as you know there is a problem. The next two sections are very important. If you need an accommodation, please get the documentation to me this first week of class. Please use the contact information listed to get the help you need. Please also pay close attention to Bakersfield College's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. While this is an online class, it is still important for you to know, especially if you are also taking in-person classes or have to go onto campus. Click on the link provided in the syllabus for the latest information. Academic integrity is a much nicer way to talk about plagiarism and cheating. Ultimately, it means that you must do your own work, and when you do, correctly borrow from another source of information, such as your textbook, an encyclopedia, or other source, that you give proper credit to that other source. Especially because of the listening guides, your textbook is designed for you to use when completing assignments. But copying whole sections of the book instead of giving your own answers is not the correct way to do that. As a college student, you are expected to use the information you're given in class to inform your own conclusions and observations, especially for those assignments that require such original thought. What is not acceptable is one student doing the work and then sharing that work with a fellow student. I regret to have to say that even in an online class, I have caught students cheating. Working together is one thing, copying each other's work is another. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Now please proceed to the next recording in the lecture module.